2024 is now the year of the pedophiles. We have Chris Tyson, we have Sneako, and Mr. Beast potentially. Now, this video is for the Moist Critical situation with Sneako, and basically it's just stupid. They're arguing over the age of consent. Sneako thinks it's fine if everyone has consent for a 14-year-old to marry a 22-year-old. I'm not okay with that. That is weird. That's just PDF file energy, and it's not good energy. The fact that Sneako thinks it's alright for that to happen is pretty weird. He's basically saying a 22-year-old can smash a 14-year-old, and that is no. And so, Moist Critical thought that Sneako was going to try explaining something different, and they had another interview with each other, I guess, and they didn't expect Moist Critical didn't expect it to be a debate. He thought they were just talking, but it was a debate. And Sneako, I think, was also live streaming the whole entire thing too, which Moist Critical didn't even know until like an hour and a half later, somewhere like that. And it's just stupid, the fact that Sneako thinks these things. I don't understand how people think these things at all. I don't understand why that's something in your mind that this year is the year of pedophiles, and I'm saying that, and I don't care if I get age restricted, but it's the year of pedos. And yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy to think that all this is happening, and we're already 8 months into this year. It's just I can't believe it, and it's just so weird. It's so stupid, but yeah, it is so weird. I don't understand. And while Moist Critical was in a call, I guess they asked about, Sneako asked if it's okay if a 9-year-old goes to the doctor to get his meat chopped off because he wants to change his gender, and Moist Critical answered with yes. But the thing is, Moist Critical thought that he was saying throughout the whole process, a 9-year-old can't just go to the doctor and say, I want my meat chopped off, and they can do it like right then. They cannot do that. There's legal stuff with that. You have to wait until you're 18 to get that surgery, and Moist Critical thought Sneako was talking about the whole process, but he wasn't. Sneako was being an idiot and talking about right then, right now. Like, it's just so stupid. Sneako is the definition of retarded. He is the definition of retarded. I know somebody who has the exact same energy as him, ego and everything. He's like just as annoying. He'd say the exact same things as Sneako is. I honestly want them two to meet because it's so retarded on what Sneako's been saying. And now Moist Critical is getting getting blown up on Twitter and stuff, saying that he thinks it's okay for a 9-year-old to go into hospital and get his meat chopped off instantly. But it's not the case, because number one, that's really not allowed until you're 18, and number two, there has been surgeries that happened before for kids like 13, 14, but that also affected their life in the future. That affects their life in the future, which is why it's best to get it at 18. And Moist Critical explained this. I'll put the original link in the description for that video. Now, I guess I will just show you the clip here, and yeah, so I'll show you the clip of him explaining it. Full credits to Moist Critical. Please don't take me down, bro. This is new and everything. And yeah, so here you
go. Was like pulling teeth, and it was fucking painful. And I think it's extremely alarming perspective to have. Unironically calling a 14-year-old and 12-year-old mature enough for a marriage, those are middle schoolers. Like, holy shit. I think that is extremely concerning to be advocating for something like that. Like, would Sneako be okay if his best friend ended up marrying a 14-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's weird. Like, you shouldn't be marrying a 14-year-old.
He certainly shouldn't be. No one should be okay with something like that. Like, that's fucking terrible. That is actually terrible. But now, since I wasn't, like, holding him to this topic or making sure it stayed on the topic I thought we were talking about, it went all over the place with a ton of different things. But the big one, and this is what most people have focused on, which was my response to his question about kids transitioning. And the way he would pose that question would be by asking if I thought it was okay if kids who want to switch their gender go to the doctor and get their dick cut off. Is it okay if a 9-year-old goes to a doctor and gets their cock cut off right then and there? And when posed with that question, I replied with yes. And I've talked about this on stream many, many times now, and I'll talk about it again here. I thought he was talking in hyperbole. I thought he was just exaggerating, being over the top, talking about the entire subject of transitioning. I had no idea that any living, breathing human being actually thought that that's how transitioning works, where you just...
Exactly, that's the retarded thing about Sneako, is he thinks it's that easy for someone to transition, which it's not. You have to go through a process, and you know, now he's getting MoistCr1TiKaL's getting hate for this.
Just go into a doctor saying, I feel like switching genders, and they lay you down on the operating table and just snip your whole fucking meat off. I didn't know that that's what he actually believed. I didn't know he was speaking literally. I thought he was just referring to the entire process of transitioning and just using this over-the-top statement to encapsulate all of it. Because you literally cannot get that surgery unless you are 18. Like, you actually have to go out of your way to be that stupid on the topic than you would just spending a couple of seconds looking it up. There are very rare cases where someone under 18 has had that surgery performed. That's not common. So I really didn't think that someone could be so dumb on the topic. I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole, which is my mistake. I should have been more clear instead of making an assumption that he was talking about something nuanced in an over-the-top way. I haven't hid this take, and it's not a new take from me. I've talked about this a couple times throughout the years on stream. I have no complaints if a kid gets interested in transitioning and starts talking to their family about it. So their parents start talking to doctors.
So yeah, you know, that whole thing. And I found it kind of crazy that Sneako really thought it was just instant. And that's not, no. So yeah, that is absolutely retarded for what Sneako said. It is, like, I can't... Like, me, myself, I'm not a smart guy, but the fact that I know that the things Sneako says is retarded, it's just retarded. He admits to being a pedophile. He tries to get MoistCr1TiKaL canceled and thinks that transitioning to a different gender takes 5 seconds. And, you know, he's standing up for a pedophile, Dr. Disrespect. That was a little bit earlier in the year. And it's just crazy. I don't understand how you think about that. I honestly don't understand. But I think I'm going to cut this short here. It is 3:30 a.m. Yet again recording a video. I need to get more videos out on this channel. I'm sorry, guys. And, yeah, so that's kind of a situation that's happened. And honestly, like, it's just so stupid. It's honestly so stupid. Like, the retarded people need to shut up for more than 5 seconds. And the thing is, MoistCr1TiKaL let one of them get to him. And yeah, Sneako may be a big content creator, but don't pay attention to him. He is stupid. He's been saying stupid stuff for years, I think, for however long he's been on the internet. He's been saying very retarded stuff, so I would not. The first mistake you made was giving him attention. You gave him attention, and then he wants to keep going, and then it's just kind of an unwinnable battle because he's happy in the end because he's getting all the attention that he wants. And yeah. So I kind of want to talk about the MoistCr1TiKaL situation as well. Of course, I'm not going to put it as the title as MoistCr1TiKaL situation is crazy. Because that was the title of his video. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. It's 3 I'm gonna go to bed because I am tired and man, I have not been getting sleep. So basically later on today, basically because it's 3 a.m. whenever I wake up, I'll probably post a gaming video, maybe even a reaction video, I'm not sure, But for now, I'm trying to get a phone number set up. I had to, on 2 channels, undo my phone number on them, and it just hasn't worked. I'm not sure how long. I'm not sure if I have to wait a while for that or something. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. And that's really about it. See ya.